and Sergeant at Arms for our club. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now I would like to read the Toastmasters mission statement. The mission of the Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we proceed, please turn off your cell phones or set them on silent mode. Now, please help me welcome Kari Evans, the president of our newly formed club.
Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, I am so excited that you are here to share with us for the Suwanee Toastmasters Charter Ceremony. Are you excited? Yeah. To kick off this special occasion, I'd like to introduce our Mistress of Ceremonies, Club Growth Director and Distinguished Toastmaster, Phyllis Breach.
Thank you. Welcome to Suwanee Toastmasters. We are so excited that you are here. A few months ago, we began this journey called Chartering a New Toastmasters Club. In the process, we had to find 20 members to join this organization. And that's why we're here today, because we accomplished that. So as members of Suwanee Toastmasters, would you give yourself a hand?
Well, hello everyone, and thanks for having me here tonight. You'll soon learn that I'm not the best speaker in the world. I've never been trained a lot. It's just part of something that I had to try to learn to do when I got the job. Occasionally we have to get up and make a few speeches. So I've had a few crash courses on some of my trainings, but I'm still learning. So, and I really applaud you for taking this opportunity to come to Toastmasters to work on your speaking skills. I know it's going to help you in all walks of your life, especially in your professional lives and just anything and everything you do. It's just something that I applaud people for working on. I need to work on it. I practice a few times and do my things and try to learn how, but still, I need some professional help, I promise. So I need to join it. So, or maybe you promise, that's the thing. That's the thing about it. I was telling Phyllis earlier, I said, you get, we'll have to have something big come up, we get all prepped up for it. You go through the speech, okay, we did pretty good, made mistakes here, should have done this, should have approached that, and all those things. Okay, well, we don't have anything going on for a few months, and all of a sudden the schedule gets crazy, and then next thing you know, it's time to get ready for another one, and it just seems like, okay, you can't really find those times to do what you really need to do. And I appreciate you taking it, because I think you realize that this is something you want to do, and you said, okay, I'm going to set time aside to do it and do it. So that's great, and I applaud you for your efforts.
And I would like to introduce our District Director, Tanya Walker, to present us with a recognition certificate. Please welcome Tanya Walker.
Toastmasters! Yeah, good evening and good evening guests. I was hoping Mayor Burnette stayed because I had to tell the story. I'm a native Atlantan and I never knew Suwanee existed until last year. And because I'm a member of Toastmasters and colleagues were out here, I came to Suwanee, and I think I came to the library for an event. And I happened to see across the tracks this awesome green space. What do you guys call that? The square? Town center? Yeah. That is the coolest thing. So with all these expansions I just heard, after I retire from Toastmasters, I just might be the square. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed pleasure to first welcome those of you who have come to Suwanee Toastmasters. But moreover, it's always appropriate to look back and to simply say thank you. See, what we do for ourselves in terms of trying to improve ourselves, most times we can't do it alone. As a matter of fact, that's what our whole program is about. It's about railroad tracks and working around. It's really about us helping one another. It's an exchange. I speak, you listen. You give me feedback, so it's this huge exchange. But even that couldn't take place if it weren't for wonderful sponsors who help us. So we wanted to take a moment just to honor the Burnette County Public Library for its support. Is Executive Director Charles Pacey?
I am.
Can you come up? On behalf of Toastmasters International, District 44, we wanted to pause to say thank you. Thank you for creating space for us to have our meetings. Thank you for getting the word out and publicizing about this wonderful opportunity. Thank you for having the audit staff in the programming department participate with other Toastmasters. It means the world to us. And because of you and your willingness and the Burnette County Public Library system, countless people's lives will be changed. So for that, we simply say thank you.
Thank you very much.
So now I'd like to take a moment to share with you charter certificates. So when I call your name, would you please come forward, and I'd like to welcome you officially into Toastmasters, and I'd like for my colleagues to come up. Since you're a member, Phyllis, we'll let you serve as a member today. And Kim, if you can come up with us. You want to come? Sure. Come. All right, with that, why don't we honor Phyllis first? So ladies and gentlemen, our first charter member is our very own Club Growth Director for District 44, DTM Phyllis Laverne Breach. Ali. Benjamin Jordan Mann. Denise Ajua. And if you guys will come. Benjamin Jordan Mann. Denise Ajua. And if you guys will come back up, I'd like to take a group picture. If you can, those whose names I've called, if you want to come to this side, we can take a group picture. Holloway Camber. CCALB, Mdar Preval. James Thomas Whitehead. Jim Stroud. DTM Carter. Tim Ali. Do you need another camera person? I'm sure someone will volunteer. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Smile.
Thank you so much.
Now it's my privilege to honor Viju Chiluveru, my host. Troy Buckholt, Rebecca Jones, and Nicole Antoinette Smith could not be with us, but we wish them well. So ladies and gentlemen, please, welcome. This is your Suwanee Toastmasters. Madam President, if you'll come forward. I'd like to present this certificate to you on behalf of the club. It reads Toastmasters International certifies that Suwanee Toastmasters of Suwanee, Georgia, has been elected to membership and is hereby vested with all the rights and privileges of Toastmasters International, as prescribed in the Constitution thereof, and by the acceptance of this charter, has agreed to abide by said Constitution. In witness whereof, the said corporation has caused this charter to be signed by its Chief Executive Officer and International President, Daniel Bass. Congratulations. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome our program quality director, DTM, Kim Gibson, who has a special announcement to make.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters.
Good evening.
You're going to hear that because you are now part of this esteemed family, a worldwide family, no matter where you go. There's going to be a certain logo, a certain kind of feeling whenever you come in contact with this logo. Anywhere in the world, you'll be recognized. We have our member pins, we have our name badges, but there's something that the club itself can actually present and show that anyone walking by will know immediately what is in store for them from a communication and a leadership perspective. So I would like all charter members of Suwanee Toastmasters to please stand. It is my pleasure to present you with your official Toastmasters customized banner that will be shown every time you have a meeting. Let's see if I can bring it up here real quick. As we spin. This is your recognition of this elite organization that you are now a member of. Anytime this banner is standing in its right, whether it's outside of your meeting room to bring people in or within your meeting room, just to signify what you all stand for when you joined and signed on the dotted line. So on behalf of District 44 and Toastmasters International, we would so privileged to present you with your official club banner, and may it wave forever and ever. Thank you so much. Get the feng shui here with you. All right, and next I would like to invite up our next presenter for additional recognition. Please help me welcome Division H Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Debbie Ballhorn.
Good evening, Suwanee Toastmasters. Woo! Yay! Very exciting, very exciting. I'm very honored to be here this evening to install the officers of Suwanee Toastmasters and to prepare them for the challenges that may lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this strong club President's Distinguished by the end of the Toastmasters year. And the dedication to helping people of all walks of life, your club is just as strong as everyone that walks through those doors. As an officer, each of you are obligated to attend executive committee meetings, district-sponsored club officer training, and prepare your successor for your respective offices. There is a few people to recognize before we actually get to the club officer installation for the pre-charter officers. And I would like for them to also come up here and stand with the officers before I start the officer installation. Before I do that, I'm going to ask the outgoing Division H director to come up here and help me since this charter started with him. Please welcome Mr. David, Distinguished Toastmaster, Mr. David Lockmore. Our first recognition is Denise Auger, Vice President of Membership. Phyllis Breach for Pre-Charter Secretary, Suwanee Toastmasters. The new officer team is going to come up in order of the Sergeant at Arms to the President. I'm going to call them now. Ben Mann, Suwanee Toastmasters Sergeant at Arms. Kari Evans, Suwanee Toastmasters Treasurer. Jim Whitehead, Suwanee Toastmasters Secretary. And Ben Mann, Suwanee Toastmasters VP Public Relations. Viju, Chiluveru, did I say that right?
That's right.
Suwanee Toastmasters VP of Membership. Ellie Camper, Suwanee Toastmasters VP of Education. Serving as a dual role, Suwanee Toastmasters President Kari Evans. During the ceremony, I will ask each individual officer to step forward and briefly describe the challenges that you must meet and the responsibilities you must fulfill. I will ask each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of your leadership. Start with the Sergeant at Arms. Ben?
Sorry, I'm saying
That's okay.
I just beginning that I'm saying that.
Toastmaster Ben Mann, as the Sergeant at Arms, you are responsible for maintaining club properties, arranging the meeting room, and welcoming members and guests at each meeting. It is also your responsibility to schedule the meeting location, maintain club equipment, and check every meeting to ensure adequate supplies are available. Toastmaster Man, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Please pass the gavel to the treasurer. Toastmaster Kari Evans, as the treasurer, you are responsible for keeping clear and accurate financial records of club business and for seeing that the club remains financially stable. You prepare the budget to be approved by the executive committee and membership. You collect dues and work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits dues on time to Toastmasters International. Woo-hoo! Did that already. Toastmaster Evans, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Please pass the gavel to the secretary. Stay here. Toastmaster Jim Whitehead, As the secretary, you are responsible for keeping clear and accurate records of club business, including membership records and correspondence with Toastmasters International World Headquarters and others. Toastmaster Whitehead, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Please pass the gavel to the Vice President of Public Relations. Toastmaster Ben, as Vice President of Public Relations, you are charged with developing, implementing, and administering a publicity program that maintains a positive image of Toastmasters for all members, guests, and to the general public. You enlist your fellow members in publicity activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. You regularly recognize members' achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, articles that you may submit to the district newsletter. Toastmaster Man, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Please pass the gavel to the Vice President of Membership. Toastmaster Viju Chiluveru, as Vice President. Yes. By the authority vested in me as your Division H Director, it is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmasters officers installed in all the respective officer roles. Thank you very much.
All right.
Congratulations, Toastmasters, and at this time I'm going to turn the lectern back over to your newly appointed club president, Kari Evans.
We made it. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it took a village or a team to raise this Toastmasters Club. Now, Toastmasters provides many benefits for individuals, businesses, community organizations. In addition to learning about public speaking, members have many opportunities to learn and practice effective feedback, leadership, persuasive influence, visionary communication, providing inspiration and motivation. And the list goes on and on and on, right, Toastmasters? But one of the most important things that I have found over my time in Toastmasters is the opportunity for team building and collaboration, and Natanya mentioned that before. And it's a skill that we hear a lot about. And here at Toastmasters, it's a skill that we need to practice a lot. Because it was a team that started this club, Denise and Ben, who stuck to it. Even when the Toastmaster team wasn't quite ready, you kept going, and we truly appreciate that they're the reason that we are here today. Mm-hmm. And Charles too. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing. But it was a team that got the ball rolling with our demonstration meeting. We had Phyllis and Ben and Denise helping to set it up and faithfully promoting it. And thanks to the members of Top Shelf Toastmasters and Georgia Commerce Club Toastmasters who came and filled in roles and provided moral support, physical support, any kind of support going. And it was a team that got the club structured and continuing to have meetings as we worked to gain 20 members, which we did, and we became an official club April 1st. So thanks to all of the officers, the pre-charter officers, and the current incoming, oh now it's not even incoming, we are official officers. So thank you so much for the opportunity to lead this team. It's a real honor. And it was a team that put this ceremony together, that brought the food and set up and made sure that it was successful. And it will be a team that works together to help business owners, employees, employers, library staff, community leaders, to be successful in accomplishing whatever they choose to do. Because that's the thing I learned about Toastmasters, is you come in for one thing, I want to get better at public speaking, I want to feel more comfortable, I want to be a better leader. And you realize that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. So thank you for that opportunity. for Suwanee Toastmasters and our charter ceremony. And thank you all for coming. I'm going to ask Phyllis to come up one last time for some closing remarks. My partner in crime, thank you.
Truly are a dynamic duo. I love it when a plan comes together, don't you?
Yes.
And what you just witnessed here tonight is a club, a group of people who set their minds to do something and were able to accomplish it. What we were able to do was continue to grow ourselves, build our own skill set in both leadership and speaking. And now here we stand with the opportunity to encourage and inspire our fellow community. So that's why we're here as Suwanee Toastmasters. Not only will we continue to grow, but we hope to bring fellow community members here to grow with us. So thank you.
The stuff she gave us, Charles, and